Shalom. Like to say all praises due unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect, of whom I hope to be. This is, we're in the new year, all right? And a lot of things is happening. The earth shaking up. Japan, there was there's an earthquake. You know, where is this? Slovakia. Reject. I think it was 7 or something point. Hold on 1 second. But there's earthquake in Japan, Los Angeles, all right, and 4.1 magnitude. So there's things going on right now. Earthquake shake Los Angeles on New Year's Day. I believe the one in Japan was, 6 point magnitude. So this is prophecy, man, and what's going on. The Lord, He's shaking up the earth, right? And that's why all these things is happening. These natural disasters, these floods, all right, because there's a lot of evil that's being harnessed on this earth, and that's why there's going to be total judgment eventually, all right. Just going to get the scripture. Matthew 24 verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these are the beginnings. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So Apostle Tahar, he he basically he announced that 2024 is gonna possibly be the year of Jacob trouble, which we hope, right? Because things could change drastically, like how it was during 2020, right, where the whole earth was locked down, and people, you weren't able to go into certain establishments. You had to put on the mask in order to go on the plane. Like you had to get the poison in your flesh, to go and travel, or to go to certain concerts or restaurants, and all this was all controlled and orchestrated by the elites, right? You shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet, right? So we gotta, like how when Yahweh Shai, when he was on the scene, he was talking to he's talking to the 12. Like they thought it was gonna be in their time, in their lifetime, right? But 2,000 years later, the apostles and the disciples, they know that we're in the end, we're in the revelation, where everything is being revealed, right? Everything is being revealed. This whole Epstein Island and all these all these things coming out, if Diddy, TD Jakes, everything's coming out. Everything's coming out, full circle, and they're not hiding it, right? And basically, they're still doing what they're doing, right? Because they have diplomatic immunity, right? So they're able to do a lot of darkness and they feel that they're gonna get away, right? Because they're immune, right? And I was reading the scripture, Psalms 64. Psalm 64, and I'm gonna get it in the NLT. All right. Then look, I'm using my tablet, but hopefully, because all this, the NLT, it goes into it. But hold on. I don't know why is it doing this, or it's double. Slovakia. Didn't even mean for that, but none. Yeah, but let me get Psalm 64 in the NLT. All right. Um, Slovakia. Google. Psalm 64 NLT. 64. The NLT. Very powerful. Because, this is their council, right? Yeah, Slovakia. And read. Yeah, Psalm 64, verse 4. In the NLT, O God, or Yahweh, listen to my complaint. Protect my life from my enemies, my enemies' threats. Hide me from the plot of the evil mob, from the gang of wrongdoers. Right? So this is what they're planning, right? That they're gonna have this whole agenda by 2030, that they're gonna deep like mass depopulation, and have order out of chaos. So there's gonna be civil war, right? They're basically preparing you when that movie with Julia Roberts, Leave the World Behind, and the movie that's gonna come out next year as well, like Civil War, right? There's a lot of good movies that's coming out this year. There's the one basically the Star Wars episode, new new Jedi Order, right? Which is with what's his name, Idris Elba, right? So like they know, like who the real Jedi's are, who the real Israelites are. All right, and the other movie as well that that's coming out too. It's already on Netflix. I think it's Moon. Forgot what it's called. Moon something. Slakia. This is our impromptu. Very good movie, but there's a lot of good movies that's coming up, right? And they know that at the end that the real Jedi's, the real Jedi order of the Israelites, the order of Melchizedek, that the Israelites are going to reign. But you know but they're doing a lot of darkness in dark in the in the in they're doing a lot of plots, right, to try to keep us down, right, so that they could have the victory, right? But Jacob, right, is gonna get the victory, right? So I gotta watch that other movie, Star Wars episode, New Jedi Order, and then there's another one that just came on Netflix, um, something about the moon or whatever. I forgot the name of it, but there's a lot of good movies coming out. All right. Um, Hide me from the plot of the evil mob and from the gang of wrongdoers. Right, we're getting wrong. We're getting done wrong, man. All right, we don't have nothing to show for it. We have paper money, fiat currency. You really don't have nothing. You have just numbers. You're just a number. Right, you're a subject. Right, like that's all we are. Right, and basically, this whole system is all organized to keep us down and to keep us in line, right? They sharp their tongue like swords and aim their bitter words like arrows, right? And that's what they do, like with their laws, and their claws. They do all kind of darkness, man, all right, to try to keep us down, and they cast spells, right? And that's what they do, like with these their speak, like with their what they write in the paper, right? And what you have to read. You might be reading a contract or something, all right, and you have to get, like you have to go to a proper lawyer or attorney, all right, because it's a whole it's to cast you spell. It's a cast spell to keep you down. All right, and that's what they do. Right, and they shoot their. It says they shoot from ambush at the innocent, attack suddenly and fearlessly. They encourage each other to do evil and plan how to set their traps in secret. Who will even know this? They ask, right? And that's what they're doing, man. All these royals, these elites, all right, that has the whole world under their hand, right? And the church, right? The whole the false prophet, right? You know what I mean? That it's all organized, man, to keep us down and to keep us in darkness, right? Because they don't want us to keep the light, right? Because now the elect, right? They're the bearers of the light, and they don't like that, right? So they're threatened, and that's why that Star Wars, man, the new the Star Wars New Jedi Order, right? They know that they know that Yahweh Shai, and the angels, are gonna come, and they're gonna wreck shit, man. All right, and they're friend, and they're threatened, man, because basically everything what they have is gonna be it's gonna go right back to the rightful owners, man. All right, and basically, they're living very luxury, living fat, right? Because now the average Edomite, all right, even if you go out of town, if you go out of town, you might live out of town, right? There's a lot of homeless Edomites, man, at Tim Hortons, on the sidewalk, in tents, right? And basically, you know, like we're seeing, trading places, right? And and it's gonna come when Yahweh Shai, the angels, when they come, and after the whole destruction and all that, because there has to be civil war, and there's gonna have to be a Jacob trouble. So that's why Apostle Har saying hopeful. He's saying, you know, he's saying that 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob trouble, right? because there could be a stock market crash. Like there could be all kind of stuff. So we don't know what's gonna be planned for this 2024. But we gotta stay on guard and just keep doing our thing, right? Because basically we're even though we go out there high and by, we make our videos, uh we have we have an impact, right? But we still don't have the power. We still don't have the power, but we have the impact, right? Because we're going out there, boots on the ground, right? Like we're not getting funding from no church, from the false prophet, all right? Like we're just going out there, all right? And we're crying to our Father and His Son, all right? And basically, we're just doing what we gotta do, all right? You have to present your body a living sacrifice, and that's what we're doing, right? So, let's keep going as they plot their read verse 5. They encourage each other to do evil and plan how to set their traps in secret. Who will ever notice they as they plot their crimes? They say, have we have devised their perfect plan. Yes, human heart and mind of cunning, right? And this is what they're doing, man. They want your soul, right? And it's all organized, man. These people, they do a lot of darkness, you know, in in the daytime, man. They do a lot of wickedness in the darkness, man. In the daytime, right? See, they as as they plot their crimes, right? The crimson, the red man, they say, we have devised the perfect plan. Yes, the human heart and mind of and the human mind are cunning. But Yahweh himself will shoot them with his arrow and suddenly strike them down, right? So with the whole that with Yahweh Shai, the angels technology, right? The Alahayim with their technology, they're gonna shoot laser beams. All right, there's gonna be earthquakes. There's gonna be a lot of destruction, man. There's gonna be all kind of different beasts that's gonna come out. All right, so that's gonna be like their end. Their own tongue will ruin them, and all who see them will shake their heads in scorn. Right? The, then then everyone will be afraid. They will proclaim the mighty acts of Yahweh and realize all the amazing things He does. Right? Because that's gonna be amazing, man. There's gonna be a new order, right? The new Jedi Order, right? I gotta watch that. I gotta watch it when it comes out, right? Star Wars New Jedi Order, right? The Jedi, the Judah, right? Or Yoda, right? Like Yoda's Judah, right? So they know the godly will rejoice in the Lord and find shelter in Him, and those who do what is right will praise Him, right? And that's what we're doing. We're doing what's right, because everything what's going on, people are gone left. Our people, all right, they're very affluent. Look at guys like like even though guys like Jay-Z, you know they have billions of dollars, right? And then like there's people that's higher than these guys. These guys are just low level, but there's people that's high level, and basically they're all a bunch of Satanists, right? They do a lot of wickedness, right? But but you know the Lord's gonna have mercy on the weak, right? Because we're the weak, right? We're the babes, we're the suckling, right? So that's why the Lord's gonna have mercy on us, and He's gonna He's gonna give us that strength, right? And we're gonna be as gods, man. We're not gonna die. We're gonna be have the new covenant, so we're not gonna be like we're gonna be immortal. We're not gonna die, right? Even some of the elect, right? During time of Jacob trouble, some of the elect is gonna live, right? Some of the other elect is gonna die, but they're gonna come back, right? Right when once the trumpet is sounded, right? So we have nothing to fear, cause we really don't have nothing to lose in this wicked Salakia. We have nothing to lose in this wicked ass world, man. We really don't have nothing to lose, right? See all this destruction, man, and it's gonna get bad, man. All right, cause I see how it is, man. I went to Tim Hortons the other day, yesterday, and I saw like 3 or 4 homeless people, man, at Tim Hortons, right? Because it's New Year's, so everything was closed. So I saw a lot of homeless people just chilling. They had a whole bunch of bags, and these are like Edomites too. All right, so we're approaching Jacob's trouble, man. All right, because everything is changing. You could feel it. All right, and it's gloomy, man. So that's pretty much it. So with that, let us all praise the due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.